All right, guys, we're back working on the Jetboat from the last video. To catch you up, we're trying to get an engine and some seats in an old Jetboat that's been rotting away in the corner of my yard for the past 7 years. We're not trying to restore it or do anything fancy. We've got an LS1 out of our old race car, and we want to do a poker run in August, and it's an event that's held out on our lake. So that gives us a few months to get this thing running. First, I've got to get the thing out of the yard and into the driveway. It's been raining all week, and then Cody's gonna come over here in a bit and help me start working on this thing.
I'm meeting my buddies out on the lake. We're headed out to a special place we love that just a few folks know. There's no signing up.
That's how long this has been sitting here. Ants ate the wood away.
Rudy fired up, beat us out at Party Cove. Come on in, the water's fine. Just idle on over and toss us a line. Fast tractors, mainliners, and a party barge strung together like a floating trailer park. Anchored out and getting loud all summer long. Side to side, there's 5 houseboat front porches, astroturf lawn chairs and tiki torches. Regular Joes rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club.
It's been raining for a whole week out here. I couldn't wait any longer, so now I'm gonna spend the next hour with the shovel fixing the yard, but at least we got the boat in the driveway. It's just a little mud never hurt anybody.
The Redneck Yacht Club. Redneck Yacht Club.
All right, it's actually the next day. Of course the sun came out, but I got the boat washed off enough we can actually work on it without getting covered in mud. All right, y'all, Cody showed up. Hadn't seen the Jetboat in a few years, probably since back when that video was filmed.
It's been a while.
Of you working on it.
It's been a while.
It looks a little worse too. This was actually holding the fence up too, this rope. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out with that.
Wait, where'd this pump come from? There's a pump inside.
There's a pump inside. JT stuck this on and thought he could make it work. It's a Dominator bowl, which I think is a different brand. Don't you know? I don't know anything about it.
At some point I did. I completely forgot. We need to go rob parts off of my Jetboat.
All right, JT showed up. JT, you're a Jetboat expert.
I'm not gonna say I'm an expert.
Yeah, but you used
I know
to
a few
have-
things.
What Jetboats did you have?
I got a 76 Rogers.
The cinnamon?
And then an 84 Cinnamon.
Oh yeah, the Cinnamon's the red one.
Yeah, Cinnamon's the red one.
Tell us what you think of the pump here. You're saying it looks all right?
This pump looks fantastic.
Even with all the chips?
2 minutes with a file and this will be perfect.
Okay.
Should be an oil bath in here. And then every 3-4 outings, you take your 2 plugs off that are at 10 and 2. And you fill oil on one side until it comes out the other.
Okay.
It's just a maintenance thing.
Do we need-
There is a bushing in here and in there and in there. You just check the bushings. They're just a plastic bushing.
Here's the computer from the race car. You remember how to tune with HP tuners?
I tuned one 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Oh, ooh. Did you bonk your head?
Do you taste iron?
Why would you taste iron?
The blood taste when you hit your head? How are we gonna do the pump? How are we gonna do the pump situation? Do an end tank?
Yeah, and do an in tank maybe? Pump?
Dude, Walbro 455, ethanol rated, and we'll support 800 horsepower.
What's the point of this Dominator pump we put on here?
So this Dominator bowl, the reason I bought it was because it's got a flange on it. With a split bowl like this, you see this has a wedge in it?
Okay.
And this droop snoot lowers the thrust angle and has more pin angle in it for more roosts.
For more roosts.
Well, I mean, for racing boats, use it for a lower thrust angle, but boats like this, you're never gonna get over that. So, I mean, it's just for roost on a boat like this.
Well, we just left these hand threaded in. So.
Let's pull this guy off and see what kind of impeller you got here. The viewers wanna know.
Yeah, 2 of the viewers commented we need a B impeller.
Yeah, so impellers are lettered on how much they're cut, basically. And the higher the letter, a B is a higher RPM impeller than an A, and the C is even, you know, higher RPM. And they just cut this. They just cut this angle face that way deeper. It's farther away from.
Wait, what?
When you put it, the only difference really is this. These fins are farther away from the pump wall. Really, is all it is, or the pump fin.
They don't change this angle in here.
They just machine this outer edge, this angled edge. Yeah.
Because in the jet skis, you change the pitch of the impeller.
You don't change the pitch. What the hell? Should be stamped on it somewhere here. Oh, I bet it's under this nut. We gotta pull that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be stamped either here or in here or sometime, you know. The problem is that nut, you gotta have a special super deep socket. Oh God, that floor is bad.
Don't worry about the floor.
Looks like you've already done some work on this, or somebody's done some work.
No, somebody did some work and they did not a good job.
Actually, it looks like it's just from here back. It really is all this rotten, it looks like.
I don't know about that. I mean, good enough for us just to
get it
try.
going.
We can throw a piece of plywood over this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, just a quick plywood job.
And
it looks like it's a full stringer. It looks like it's also a full stringer boat, which is fantastic. Yeah, Cody's Taylor's only a quarter stringer.
It's weird too that they put the steering and stuff on this side. Why is it on the left side? Every other boat.
Jet boats, I don't know. They make jet boats like cars.
Like cars, you have a foot throttle.
But this one has a hand throttle.
This one's hand throttle though.
We can fix that.
See, I told you I know there's one sitting, a pedal.
It needs to be shaped like a foot as well.
Yes, it does.
It needs to be aluminum polished foot pedal.
One what?
1.8, 1.25?
1.8.
1.25?
I have no idea.
I think it's 7. I think it's 8 7/8.
8 7/8? That's big.
1 7/8. They're inch and 13/16.
An inch and what?
13/16. Inch and a quarter is you bit. What's your biggest?
Socket?
Inch and a half is the biggest you go. Not even big enough.
Wait, what about this? This little guy here.
I don't like those.
What's this?
Inch and 3/4. Not quite. We can try it if you want to try to get it off now. I'll go on the other side.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, how big's that guy go? 375 millimeter, whatever that comes out to.
Just barely.
Is a teeny little. But it'll work.
There you go.
Okay, keep going. Okay, try that.
Oh, it broke loose actually.
It did? Okay, let's go look. Let's see what you got.
Let's see. And I'm not seeing it. Still not seeing it. Not stamped.
Come off, or do we have to get a dang puller?
You gotta need a puller to grab those little spots. Images. Where is it stamped? Oh, you're gonna give it a shot, huh?
Oh, you don't think we should?
We can try.
I mean, doesn't it need to come off, maybe?
Yeah.
Do you have to take it off to rebuild the pump?
Yeah, your wear ring's in there behind it.
Okay.
And like I said, you probably want to torch this impeller.
You want to just try it first, though? Because that's easier than getting the whole
You can try it.
acetylene torch. Oh, I got map gas.
Yeah, just hit it with some map gas. That'll help.
Yeah. At least it'll try to break the bond, if nothing else.
Dude, it's moving.
Is it really? Holy crap. This thing's been apart before then. Before us.
Oh, try have to hold it. It's coming.
Yeah, this thing's been apart. As easy as that nut came off and this pellet's moving, it's been apart.
Well, we got it cheap because it was at a repair shop and the guy didn't want to fix it. And so the repair shop sold it. So they might have taken this apart
And just
right before they. Dang, that's a big shaft.
And this shaft brakes are like 800 horse.
Really?
Yeah. 800 to 1,000, I think, somewhere in that ballpark.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, see,
Let's take it inside here real quick. Okay. Surely your letter is on here somewhere.
Nope, it's not stamped.
You sure?
Yeah. It'd be a giant, like, that tall letter stamped. It might be like a aftermarket one that's not stamped. And also, look how new that wear surface looks.
So it doesn't look like it's been ran?
No. You'd see grooves in this from junk sitting in there.
Oh! Was that a letter?
No. Oh, yep, A. That's an A impeller.
Is that a letter?
Yeah, that's an A.
Hold on. Well, you sure? Now it's gone.
No, it's A.
Didn't it look like A?
Turn it like that, and it's 45.
Oh, yeah. So it's A.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
what
A.
does that mean?
That's like the standard go-to impeller for just an average boat. Like old small block Chevy or stock big
So
block
if we run
Chevy.
with that engine, what's it gonna do, do you think?
You got to get a RPM chart. It's where your horsepower at RPM. It's where and that absorbs a certain horsepower at an RPM. Where they cross, that's where you're gonna. I mean, my old 350 with a cam in it was like 4,200 RPM. See, the thing is with that cam in there, that cam would be okay, but a big cam, it might not. Your torque band might not come in before the impeller grabs the motor.
Oh, okay.
We can start with an A.
All right.
I mean, you saw how hard it is to pull the impeller. Yeah, this wear ring looks brand new.
And our grate looks okay?
Yeah.
The only fiberglass we should have to do is block off this exhaust here.
Yep.
And we'll put those new tips you had
Yes, sir.
somewhere up here.
Yeah. Mine could have been worn out though.
Oh, yeah. Can't get to that one.
You're on the last bolt, Kyle.
Huh?
You had the last bolt.
Okay.
You set that down. Pump.
Oh shit, that didn't do anything.
Don't you miss working on jet boats?
I miss riding on jet boats on the water.
Not working on them?
This one might be glued on.
It might be what?
Glued on and gasketed.
Glued?
Some people glue them. There it goes. That got it. Yep,
Oh, shit.
that's it.
Okay.
She's free.
Does it need to go out my way or your way?
It's just got the gasket holding it.
Oh.
That's it. Okay.
Oh,
You me come over?
you picked that drive shaft up?
It's stuck on.
It's smashing my finger.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I grabbed it in the
I
wrong
thought the weight
spot.
for the whole thing was too much for you.
12JCA.
Yep. Because that's a JC bowl. It's not split. Yeah, I think we need to wire wheel this guy. Because that's new, never been used.
What is this all about?
That's your rope seal. That's how you seal water on the moving shaft.
Do y'all like doing that? A 1/2 inch to a 3/8 to a 1/4?
It works though.
What is that little guy?
I don't know what that little guy is. I'm sure somebody on the internet knows though.
Oh yeah. If anyone out there knows what this little guy is for, on the clean out of a Berkeley jet pump, let us know.
Down in the comments.
Okay, those are out.
And
Look at all that grease.
look, that grease looks new too.
You might be right. They might have rebuilt this. Gonna go deaf. Oh.
Yeah, it's starting to. Yeah, it's moving.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it doing anything?
Yeah, it's almost out.
That is like a axle out of the Camaro, man.
Now you can see how deep the rope seals are that deep.
PTO adapter?
Check the PTO adapter. Rip this guy off.
This seems okay. It's just rusty.
Yeah. I mean, the bearing, you feel the joints, but they feel good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't doing it.
Oh, it's probably on 1. It's a Ryobi, man. It'll break anything free.
It was on 2. Looks like it lines up perfect to me.
So that's our PTO adapter?
Yes, sir.
Are these the right bolt threads? Because isn't it a goofy thread?
It's metric. Yeah, it's a custom thread just for GM. It's like 11 millimeter by like 1.25 or something weird like that. It's almost 7/16.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Gonna work golden.
It's good.
Yes.
All right, guys, we got a lot of stuff done today. The jet pump looks like it's in pretty good shape. Someone must have rebuilt it right before they let this boat sit. So that's a good sign. We've got a big list of stuff on the whiteboard we're ordering for the jet pump and the engine. So hopefully that shows up in the next couple weeks. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on the exhaust that I told you about in the last video. So appreciate you guys in the comments. The ones talking about the B impeller, I just looked those up, the price, and Yeah, we're gonna have to hold off on that one for a while. That's a little too rich for the Junkyard Jetboat. So we'll run that aluminum A impeller and just try to be easy on it for now. We'll see how that goes first. Y'all keep commenting if you have any suggestions. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We'll see y'all next time.